Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel and another video on this thing. This is my American Riverboat Ferry type dealio. Don't know what it's going to be called just yet, but that's what we're going with for now. In the previous video, we ended up adding this thing, which propels us forwards, and in the video before that, we actually built the rest of it. So, what are we going to do today? Well, I'm going to go ahead and start building up the walls down here to try and make the car deck look a little bit nicer. No idea how tall it needs to be, but we'll make it probably, I don't know, a little bit taller than a person. Actually, quite a bit taller than a person. Yeah, let's see how we do this. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go straight to the front and start building this up by some, I guess. A person is like 6 tall or something like that, aren't they, in this game? 7? Yeah, a person is 6 tall. We're going to raise this up by 10. Yeah, actually 11. This is where the floor is going to go. So let's build that across there real quick. We're then going to actually take the design that I've got at the back and put it at the front. Because I want it to look cool. So let's grab this all the way across to the other side. Copy it, turn it around, send it. Yes. Alright, that's actually going to go all the way up to there. Cool. We're then going to delete the front bit, which is going to be this bit. And we'll merge this down. There we go. Okay. I'll put that bit right there as well, just because I feel like we need it. And we are going to be sending this up to there as well. This is crazy. Yes. Build all of those in. Build all of these guys in as well. And that is somewhat the front of our vessel. Oh, that's sick. I love it. Okay, send this across here. Bosh. Nice. Another thing that I kind of want to do is actually have the front deck at the top be like, I don't know, like out a little bit so it actually overhangs the deck at the front. I think that would be really, really cool. So I'm going to do something along the lines of this. I want it to look old-ish, so I'm giving it a curve. And I would say that looks awesome. So build that out to here. We'll obviously attach these guys together around there. Ooh. Now the thing is, do I bring this from here to the front, or do I leave it where it is? I'm not sure just yet. Not sure. But anyway, what I'm going to do is seal off the side bit by about 10 blocks. There we go. I then want to come up with like a design choice, and I'm not sure what that's going to be, but I'm thinking rockets. I'm thinking rockets. So let's build this one at the front. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, well, actually, obviously 10. So do these guys up to there, and we'll seal it off at the top. In fact, I might as well do this now. So this goes all the way backwards to like here. Okay, good. Then every 10 blocks, I guess. We'll actually do another one of these. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. And I'll do that as we go backwards all the way. Okay, I fear that that is not substantial enough, but for now we're just going to have to go with it. So let's go ahead and just, yeah, roll with it. I'm also going to obviously seal it up at the back using these guys. So we're just going to go, whoop, there we go, whoop. And we're going to do all of these ones as well, obviously, whoop, and whoop. I don't know whether that's an annoying noise. I feel like it is, whoop. So I'm going to stop doing that. Anyway, let's go and attach these guys up to there like so. And all of the interior bits, I'm actually going to continue up as well. We might as well. So send these guys up to almost the top. Shove this guy onto there like so. And then delete this piece. Attach all of these guys together back here. And send it to the front. Wham! Okay, crazy, but I like it. I like it, I like it. Okay, at the rear of the boat, I actually want to do a very similar thing to the front, so I'm going to. Let's attach this guy onto here like this. We're then going to do these guys, obviously going upwards to there, and we're going to attach all of these guys together as well. There we go. I think at the back, I am definitely going to send this bit out, but at the front, I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to leave it with one little strand that goes out forwards, and I think that's pretty cool. Okay, do 2 of these. There we go. Delete this one, this one, this one, this one. Send all of these guys together, and we are good. Okay. Ooh, I like it. I might even add some extra supports back here as well, because I do feel like they are kind of necessary. I think. Alright, doors are also necessary, so let's go for a door really quickly. We'll actually use these guys, and I will be having 2 of them located on the back of the ship. So, put those in there, seal this off, just like we should, and there we go. Okay, so we got doors at the back. I don't think we can really add doors at the front, so I guess I'm not going to, but yeah. We'll add the rounded off bits, because they do seem kind of necessary. We'll do that up to there, do this one as well, bosh. And then we'll paint all of these guys in. Okay. Yes, indeedy. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. I think that looks sick so far. It's definitely along the lines of what I wanted anyway, so that's cool. Okay, next thing that is going to happen is I'm going to add some railings to the back of the boat. Essentially, I'm going to build them around to the paddles. So let's start that by doing a diagonal like so. We then do another diagonal like this, and essentially we continue that backwards. Essentially just like this. Although, is it okay to just have a gap of 2? I don't know. I guess so. Although that seems like there's way too many of these now, doesn't it? If I shove that one onto there like... Whoops. Like this. Do that one there? No. This will be the back right here. So, I just want a corner piece, please. There we go. Corner piece. Gonna go right there. Corner piece. Gonna go right here. And we'll attach all of them together. So, angled pieces we don't need. Where is it? Rail, the extensions? Yeah, these are just all gonna be attached together. It's only a rail of 2. And that's all good. We're then gonna do like a few right here. And we'll attach it into the side there. Okay. One right here. We'll do a few right here, and then we'll just attach that to an end segment there. We're then going to have to do this piece too. Should it be all the way around? I'm assuming it should, to be honest. I don't see why we wouldn't do that. There we go. Shove this guy onto here like so. We're then going to delete like 2 random pieces. Shove one of these guys in there. And possibly even one in the center as well. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks a hell of a lot more safe now. Excellent. Shove this guy under here. In fact, actually, no, we'll do an angled piece. Is that going to be right, though? No, it should go here, I guess. Yeah, we'll then do this guy into there, and we'll attach all of it together like this. Okay. Yeah. Does that look good or bad or ugly? I'm not sure. I think that's fine. I think at the front of the boat, it's going to be a little bit less, we're not going to allow passengers onto this section, I suppose. So what we'll do is actually wall this off, kind of like this. We will have some segments, though, where we actually have a gap. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete this piece, shove it on there. 1, 2, 3. Shove that in there, so we can walk through this. And then we'll shove one of these guys at the front right here. Okay, so staff and stuff like that will be able to walk onto this bit of the boat, but no one else should be able to. Okay, next feature. We're going to go ahead and build this up by 3, I believe. Build this up by 3 also, and attach it all together at the top, kind of like this. Maybe not like that. I need something that attaches this together that doesn't look too crazy. I'm not sure what that is, though. What makes it not crazy? Gun. Okay, hang on. If I type in autocannon, and we go for, like, one of these, that's cool, but it's not going to work out. Also, I don't actually want to use mods on this one either, so I'm going to try and not use any mods. What I'll do is delete those guys right there, shove this piece onto here like so, and then if we go to railing, again, I'm going to shove these onto the top of here like this. Aha, and aha. At the very edge, I'm just going to do these pieces, and we'll do a very similar thing at this side, and on every other one in the middle as well. Yes! Oh, that looks cool! Okay, so now that we've done that, one of the only other things that I want to add in terms of detail around the outside is actually some bollard type dealios. Essentially tie downs, so whenever we want to dock up somewhere, we can actually tie the boat to it. Obviously, we are a little bit off balance right now, but hopefully things will sort themselves out once we add the next deck and the wheelhouse at the front. That'll be on there soon. Alright, so what do we think about... How am I going to do this? Every one of these, we go up by one. We attach a rope anchor onto the top of that. Like this, I guess. And then... I don't know, I like the idea of it being like, you know, like, built out like these. But I feel like that's too crazy. You know? Like, that's too much. Possibly. Or is it? Is that too much? Yeah, no, they're too big. Alright, so I think I'll just add them on here like this then. Although that's not the greatest still, I feel like that's better than nothing. So, let's go and add a bunch of these down the boat and hopefully it'll look good. Don't know how I feel about those actually. I feel like maybe if I lowered them down they'd look better, but we'll leave them as is for now, I suppose. Don't know if I'm going to do any like ropes along the outside or anything like that, so yeah, don't know. If you're wondering what it looks like from the inside, this is currently what it looks like. So clearly you can see outside quite nicely. We are going to need a way to get upstairs. Don't know where that's going to go just yet. Possibly in the center. I might add some staircases in the center. But for now, let's go ahead and do this. I want to see this thing like moving. Maybe not that fast. There we go. Let's see what this looks like for now. Ooh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, this is a bit of a gimmick. A bit of a weird way of moving things as well. But we're doing it. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more detail needs to be added. So, we're going to go and shove this guy onto there like this. Unfortunately, that means that the first post is going to be a bit weird. Actually, so shove that onto there. Delete that one and just do this. Okay, so that's at the front and the back. So 1, 2, delete that, shove that on there, and do this. Okay, we're then going to delete this guy, and 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 this guy. And essentially, we're going to add pieces to each of these, just like this. I didn't realize quite how long I'd actually made this boat, but obviously I'd made it longer than I was going to. But that's fine, in a way. But yeah, essentially this is going to add a little tiny bit more detail that we definitely need. Yes! Is this the last one? Hopefully it is. Okay. Oh, yes! I love it. Yeah, okay, this is looking exactly, pretty much actually, how I wanted it to look. I might add some windows in this little bit right here and that little bit over there, but other than that, we're good. Okay, let's do it. So, what is head height actually? So 6 is there, so head height is like around here. So delete 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm actually going to go to windows and I'm going to build it out of 1x1s. So we do this. Because I feel like that looks better than if I did it out of anything else. I'm also going to go around the edges and obviously paint it dark, like I do on every single build I ever do. There we go. All the way around. Woohoo! Okay. We're then going to do the same thing on this end, although I don't think it's quite the same, is it? No. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it that height, or is it higher? I think it's 1 higher. Like this, there we go. So shove 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go across by 3. And put that there, and then obviously we need to paint the interior bit the same as we've done at the front. So we'll do those guys, and these guys, and finally, these guys. Yes. Alright, let's spawn that in again, see what that looks like. I think they might be too dark. If I had paint blocks around the outside, it'll look better though. It's now time for some lighting. So every other pillar, I guess, is gonna get some lighting, I think. So we'll shove that on there. We'll then shove 1 on here. Does that mean... Yeah, there's 2 in the middle. I guess that's fine. We'll then actually add a little light at the front right here. We'll add a light at the back right here. We'll actually attach it straight in like this and like this. Okay. These guys are going to be done much the same. The ones that don't have it are still going to be built in as if they do. I guess I could just put one there anyway. Yeah, let's just add lights to these anyway. I don't see a reason not to. It's not going to be too bright because we're going to change the color of them. So, yeah. Shove those there. Do this one. And this one. and keep it going. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys, because I literally, when I'm building, I just say this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and I would imagine that it does get kind of boring eventually. Anyway, shove all of those on, shove that into there, there we go, lots of lights. I'm then going to paint all of those lights a slightly different colour, which is going to be cream, I think. We're going to go with this sort of colour. So, paint that like that, and we'll just do it all the way down the ship. We'll then shove them all onto a battery, and we'll see what that looks like. There we go. Nice. Not a battery, I mean a button. Yes, toggle button? You know what, let's just put it on an on signal for now. In fact, I might even leave them on an on signal. There's no reason for them to ever be turned off. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Alright, there we go. Shove these all the way to the front. Go across the other sides, do one there, and all the way backwards. And that's great. If you're wondering why I built them inwards slightly, it's because I might actually add some lights around the outside, which would actually go like this, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Okay, so that's it with the lights on, apparently. Let's go ahead and change the time. There we go! Yeah, that looks perfect, actually. So we have enough lighting to actually see around inside of here. It's not crazy, but it works. Yeah. And then we're obviously going to have to add some lights around the outside as well, but we won't do that just yet. Or actually, maybe we should. Alright, the lights are going in around the outside, and they're actually going to get built up, kind of like so. And I'm just going to build them up like this. So, above every one of them, we're going to have a little bit of a platform. And obviously, we'll attach it to the platform with wedges, and that should make it look nicer. Yes. Okay. We're then going to change the lights on the outside to be a lot darker than the ones on the inside, but that'll be okay. I'm also going to actually add a light at the back now, while I can. And actually we'll go with two. One there, and obviously one on the other side, over there. And then we'll add two at the front as well, because we need to. And there we go. At least the ones around the outside are working. I do still need to add the ones at the front and the back to this. So let's go ahead and grab this guy again. I should probably put these on buttons. Maybe? But it's fine for now. There we go. So that's the front lights and the back lights added as well. Yeah, so we can see a little bit of the back deck. Great. And a little bit of the front deck at night as well. Unfortunately, the front ones are sticking out a little bit awkwardly. But that's okay, I think. Sure. Okay, so we've done a lot of work today. We've actually made it look a hell of a lot nicer, and now it's actually starting to look like the boat that I actually really want. In the next video, we're going to add the next story onto the top of this, and then in the video after that, we'll do the wheelhouse, and then we're going to have to do the ramp on the front, because there's going to have to be one, and then we'll have to do the interiors and stuff as well. But that will wait till later. So for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.